Hey YouTubers, it's that van guy again with another store finds and mail deliveries video. I didn't get a lot of stuff this week, but I got some pretty cool stuff. Most of it's for me. One of the items is for Jeff Goodman. Been putting a trade box together for him. He sent me some vans for Champion DJK and some stuff for me. And I've been trying to find some Johnny Lightning vans that he didn't have. So we'll check out this first one that's going to him. This is one of the ones that will be completing his trade box. This is a pretty cool Johnny Lightning. This is from the Mopar or No Car 10 car box set. It's exclusive to that box set, so you can only get this bronze or gold 77 Dodge van with the cut rate movers graphic on it from that Mopar No Car 10 pack. It was never sold individually to my knowledge. And this is one that he didn't have in his collection. He was looking for, and I knew a guy, a local guy that had one. As a matter of fact, there will be a couple items that I got from that local guy. His name is Richard Dinky. He's a local club member, and I do some trading with him and stuff once in a while. I picked up some stuff from him today. We're also going to be checking out some stuff from Ashley Lynn, which is a seller on Facebook. And she actually is in Wisconsin as well, which I didn't realize she was local. So that's cool. Saves me on shipping. And then we'll check out a couple of M2 vans. One I got from a guy named Stuart on a Facebook M2 van page. So pretty cool piece. Wheels are not that exciting. They're just like plastic. It's got a metal body, metal base. Standard Johnny Lightning. So that one's a pretty cool piece and it's in mint condition. So that'll go for Jeff Goodman for his trade box. Next up we'll go check out the dollar cars I got from Ashley Lynn. I'm not hardcore about these Cool Ones. The name of the casting is Cool One. They're kind of like hot rodded ice cream trucks. And I have quite a few, probably a dozen. And this one I didn't have, and I found it for $1, so added it to the collection. Kind of a cool one, or one that's maybe not as common. It's got some nice big yellow oversized wheels. There's a shot of the base if you want to check it out. Looks like it's plastic base, metal body, plastic wheels, metal flake green with the flames and the 00. Okay, the other one I got from Ashley Lynn is this power panel. I also collect these and didn't have this one, and I was able to pick it up for just $1, so couldn't beat that price. So this is another power panel that I'm adding to my collection. This Leeway Racing livery with the tan wheels. Not a big fan of the tan wheels, but it is one I didn't have. I believe this one feels like it's a plastic base on this one. Power panel. Plastic base, plastic wheels, metal body. Again, some metal flake paint on that. Okay, that's all I got for Ashley Lynn. Just a few items. Next up, we'll go through the rest of the stuff I got from Richard Dinky. These are some pretty cool VWs. I have quite a few VWs. I haven't done any casting spotlights for the most part on the VWs, except for one casting from Hot Wheels. Some of these were sold in the Hot Wheels 100% line and some other weird lines, but it's easy way to remember this one. It's the hinged VW, and it has a hinge on the back, and it's kind of set up like a drag car inside, and it opens up like a clamshell right right where the two-tone paint is, or where the body line is. These all pretty much have the same exact wheels and same exact interior configuration, other than just like what color it is on the inside. It's got a big engine in the back. It's kind of like Pro Streeted. It's just got 2 seats in the front, a little roll bar, steering wheel, and it's got this little hinge on the back so it can open. So, and it's fairly unique. It's a 3 rivet casting. There's 2 rivets in the back and 1 in the front to hold it all together. They all have rubber wheels and kind of more realistic detailed wheels. Rims. So, davidswheels.com. So I didn't have this version, and Richard had one, and he said he would let it go for a reasonable price. Not as reasonable as $1, but these usually go for a little more money, so I was okay to pay it in order to get a couple more of these. And then I got another one from him. Oop, same deal. We'll check it out and then I'll open it up for you. Another VW in this line. This is the Shell Pump Services. Red and yellow. Pretty cool. Not sure if there's a chase piece. I think he had one that was very similar. That was more of a metallic paint color. So, or just a second version. I'm not really sure. I didn't pick that one up though. I just needed one example. I didn't really have time to talk to him too much about, what the differences were or whatever. I just kind of stopped in. I was running errands and I needed to pick up that cut rate movers van for the trade box for Jeff Goodman. So again, you got the 3 rivet casting on the bottom. Same wheels, rubber tires. It's got the big engine underneath with the headers and the exhaust. It's got the taillights painted. You can see the little hinge on the back. Opens up. Same interior, 2 front seats, roll bar, steering wheel, and the big engine in the back. So and I like these because they're a little more detailed and they're a little more true to scale with some other Hot Wheels. Some of these are from the Hot Wheels 100% line, like I said, Hot Wheels 100%. Some are from the oil can, where it had like a little Hot Wheels, like a little can or a tire on top, and it was like a clear cylinder that came in. So these were definitely a premium release. Next up, I got this M2 really cheap on eBay. This is one I don't have. I do collect a lot of M2 vans, but I haven't done any videos on any M2 vans other than what I find week to week in the store finds and mail deliveries video. I'm going to be doing a casting spotlight on this Ford Econoline M2 van. I have quite a few. I don't have every one because they really crank them out. They have a bunch. And I'm not going to collect them all because they make so many. I kind of just gravitate towards the ones that are lowered or the hot rod style. That's what I like. The bone stock ones that just look like a plain Jane bone stock van from that era doesn't interest me as much. So, and check this one out. It's got, like all M2s do, it's got rubber tires, little skinny wheels. I kind of wish they came with, the hot rodded ones came with wider wheels instead of these little skinny pizza cutters. You can see it's a 65 Ford Econoline. Just kind of a metallic gray. Nothing too fancy about this one. But it was one I didn't have. Titanium, I guess. This might be from a titanium series or something. That's why it says titanium on the back. So, but yeah, watch for that in the future. I will be doing an M2 casting spotlight. As you can see in the background, let me just pan over. There's my jammer with a bunch of M2s in it. So you can see I do have quite a few. But again, more of the hot rod brands and speed shops and lowered versions or ones with flames are kind of what I'm into. I don't collect every single one. But I have a couple Moon Eyes, and I didn't have this yellow and white moon eyes, so let's check this out. I got this sent to me by a guy named Stuart. I got a hold of him by Facebook. He shipped it all the way from Canada. We had some issues. I was a little worried I might not get the van. I sent him a bunch of messages because he was kind of hard to get a hold of. And I sent him money, and then I didn't hear anything from him. And I guess he didn't send enough money or something like that, or pay enough money for shipping. So he sent it out, came back to him, and I still hadn't heard anything. And then he had to pay extra money and have it shipped out a second time. And I did finally receive it. So I'm glad that I did actually get it, because this is one Moon Eyes version I didn't have. There's in the background you can see there's the black and yellow, and then here's the white and yellow version, and then there's the newer all yellow Moon Eyes. But this is one I wanted because it's it's a hot rod brand. It's got the Lord stance. You know, Moon Eyes are popular. See if I can zoom in on the license plate and taillight and whatnot. Probably just leave it on the base for this video. After the video, I'll take it off and add it to the jammer with the rest of them. But we can still put it on the turntable and get a good shot of it before I add it. Take it off the base and add it to my jammer. I prefer to keep them all loose. And I usually just throw away the cases or donate them to friends that want these M2 cases. So, or like sell them for $1 a piece. But really happy to have that one. So, kind of a shorter video this week. Some cool stuff, but nothing super rare, I don't think. It was kind of a slow week for diecast for me, but I got a lot of cool stuff coming in the mail. So next week should really be interesting. And I should be getting some stuff Monday in the mail. So next week's video should be cool. So that's it for this video, guys. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy.